is actually going to be my first Pokemon Go video ever. And it's kind of embarrassing that I didn't get on the hype train early enough, but even though I didn't cover it on the channel, I've been playing this shit non-stop in real life. And let me just tell you right now, if there's one thing that we've all seen countless times over and over again, it's Team Valor in the motherfucking top spot, because you niggas already know what the deal is. But anyways, taking things back to normalcy, I think I got a little bit too hyped yesterday because I have somewhat of a headache, so let me not lose my mind too much. But one thing that you always see is Vaporeon in the gyms. It's kind of like a dominating Pokemon right now because it can attack twice in 1 second, has a massive amount of HP, and pretty damn good attack power. So with all those things combined, Vaporeon is along the lines of Dragonite and the other top Pokemon too, like Exeggutor. There's a couple of them, you know, so I know my shit, alright? Even though I haven't covered it in the vids, I know what I'm talking about with this Pokemon Go stuff. I'm level 23 right now, maybe. I'm level 23, dog. You know what it takes to get to level 23? That's a lot of work, man. But anyways, there's an article which covers all these changes right here that I want to go through with you guys. First time reaction type shit. So let's see exactly what the changes are. Now, I didn't read this before. As I said, first time reaction, so let's see exactly what the deal is with all this. I know that one of the changes is Vaporeon's nerf, of course, because everyone's been talking about the shit. It's all over Twitter, and people are celebrating, some people are upset. To be honest with you, since I've been playing Pokemon Go a lot more lately, I've been seeing how powerful Vaporeon is, and maybe it did sort of need a little tweaking done to it, because there's some Pokemon that are totally outclassed by Vaporeon, even if they are much stronger in CP. I mean, a CP 1000 Vaporeon can usually take out Pokemon that are far stronger than it is, so maybe it needed to happen. But anyways, let's see what else is going on here. So server side, Pokemon Go update made a few changes to the game. Let's see what the hell's going on. Pokemon Go has been updated, but only on server side. Although there's no patch to download, Niantic has implemented some changes on its own end. Serebii reports that some Pokestops and gyms have been removed, and this is another huge complaint for Pokemon Go players. If you live in a more rural area, you're not near a city, you don't really get the benefits that players who live in actual condensed areas do. You don't have as many Pokestops, and of course you don't see as many Pokemon, so there is some bias. Actually no, some bias, that's the understatement of the year. There's a fuck ton of bias depending on where you live and how having to play Pokemon Go. But removing Pokestops though, why do that? Maybe they remove some from the cities, because there's certain areas in the city, man, because as you all know, I live in New York, and goddamn, there's places where there's like so many Pokestops condensed together. Looks like a great setup to just put a bunch of lures and just wait for the Pokemon to practically jump in your goddamn bag. Some Pokestops and gyms have been removed. Why remove gyms though? I think you should just add more of those shits, man. It makes the stuff more competitive. But they also altered the Pokemon spawns, meaning if you found an Onix common in one area, you'll now find Doduo. This is a pretty damn good time to slit my wrist, actually, because any more Doduo on the map, and I will commit suicide on camera. I'm telling you, there's, like, where I live right now in Brooklyn, there's Doduo for days, man. Actually, no, weeks, months, years, centuries. And every single time that I go outside to catch Pokemon, I'm looking for something unique, you gotta swim through at least an ocean of 100 of them if you're going down like a city block. So more Doduo, that's not what I like to hear. And you replace Onix with Doduo. Onix is a rarer Pokemon. I know their CP isn't as high as some other types, but Onix, you can't really find that thing too easily, unless you're using Pokevision, of course. But anyways, damage inflicted by moves has also been modified, and apparently a bunch of moves have been boosted and some have been nerfed a bit. So this article actually doesn't mention Vaporeon in it. That's kind of weird. Let's see if Serebii is saying something about this. Okay, so here we go. You know, Serebii is always going to have the news with Pokemon stuff way more consistent than anywhere else. So on the last day, over the last day, Pokemon Go undergoes a few server-side updates which altered a variety of factors. Firstly, there are multiple reports that some Pokestops and gyms have been removed. Next, various Pokemon spawns and places where Pokemon are more prevalent have been altered. So for example, found Onix in the Dojo thing. Most notably, mood damage has been altered. Many moves have been boosted and some were nerfed. As such, I updated our move listing. Serebii's always on top of their shit, man. They got a full database of Pokemon Go moves, typings, Pokemon already. Props to these niggas. Along with some assistance from the Soph Road, data still being added, so if you see a mistake. And okay, so I guess the nerf to Vaporeon, maybe it wasn't necessarily directed exactly at that Pokemon, but just at the move Water Gun, because using it twice in 1 second, you didn't even need to use the secondary move, because you can do so much damage with that shit. Tap, tap, swipe, tap, tap, swipe. So if they made the adjustment in that sense and not actually hitting Vaporeon itself, then I understand. Water Gun itself was really the more overpowered move, and not necessarily Vaporeon. I mean, it has a lot of HP. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's overpowered. So what do you guys think about this whole thing? Have you noticed any other changes that Serby hasn't talked about, or maybe a change that I just didn't read over? Let me know in the comments section. Tell me what team you join on. I mean, I know the E-Dub is most likely Team Valor, okay? But if you're some other team and, you know, you want to be the cool kid, I suppose you can let me know in the comments. But if you ain't Valor, I'm still not giving you the attention of the day. Senpai ain't going to notice your ass, all right? But I'll talk to you dudes in the next video. Take care of yourselves, and of course, as usual, please have yourself a damn good one. And last night was fucking insane, by the way. Some people are asking me to upload the VODs from that shit. I gotta go through them and make sure there was nothing illegal or sexual, like, that could get my channel shut down shown in those. So I'll probably have them up in maybe the next day or two, but I gotta look through them first. All right, see you guys later. Peace.